Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, will offer closing remarks.
On behalf of the university, especially the faculty and the staff of the School of Computer Science, I congratulate you on completing your degrees. We are very, very proud of your accomplishments. Your families and friends also deserve recognition, especially the fathers, on this day. This day would not have been possible without their sacrifice of time, love, patience, and encouragement, and most importantly, financial support. For this, let us take a moment and thank them. This ceremony is one of 8 that DePaul University celebrates this spring. By far, it is the most impressive in terms of the highest number of graduates who marched across this stage. We are indeed proud to have you as part of the DePaul community. DePaul has come a long way since its first graduation, when 2 individuals received their degrees. They faced a new century, as you do, and the industrial age, with both optimism and trepidation. Chicago, 100 years ago, as reflected in its demographics, epitomized this industrial revolution. Of the 1.7 million living in Chicago, 3/4 were immigrants or children of immigrants. In establishing first St. Vincent's College and then DePaul University in 1907, the Vincentian priests were following in the footsteps of their 17th century founder, Vincent de Paul. The Vincentians recognized that in responding to contemporary problems and challenges, they were making society more just and more humane, bridging the gap between the rich and the poor. They quickly made a commitment to extend accessibility to education. The 1907 charter stated that, quote, no particular religious profession shall ever be held as a prerequisite for admission or for selection to any professorship. By 1920, DePaul was providing accessible educational opportunities to nearly 2,000 students. It became coeducational, the first Catholic university to do so. It added a loop campus on which it offered not only the College of Law, the College of Commerce, the School of Music, but it also added an extension program for teachers, an evening high school, and a secretarial school. Today, we are also living in a time of change and uncertainty. We have ended the Cold War as symbolized the tearing down of the Berlin Wall. And now, as we've been told, we are entering into a new war, one on terrorism. Proposed solutions for our global problems call for new walls. Walls separating Israelis from Palestinians. Walls separating the U.S. from potential immigrants from abroad. Such visible or invisible walls did not work in the past, either in dividing Europe or the races in South Africa or the United States. In the spirit of St. Vincent, we believe the best solution to access is through education. The 2000 census clearly defines our challenge. We again are a community of immigrants, but no longer defined as we were 100 years ago as German or Irish, or 70 years ago as Southern or Eastern European. The industrial age has been replaced by the information age. Education and the ability to manage information will determine who will be successful and who will not. Education, depending on whether it is successful or not, will either reduce or increase the gap between the haves and have-nots in Chicago, as well as in our global society. In 1995, the university's decision to create create the School of Computer Science continued the Vincentian mission of increasing access. At that time, CTI was the largest department in the College of Arts and Sciences with 1,500 students and 25 faculty. Yet to meet the increasing demands of students and society, the university believed that a separate school needed to be created. You are the beneficiaries of this decision. Today, the school enrolls 4,300 students and has a full-time faculty of more than 80. The faculty of CTI teach over 40% of all students in the state of Illinois who are pursuing master's degrees. Think of the impact you, our graduates, are having on preparing the world for the coming information age. DePaul University, because of its mission, has always chosen to serve the many who are qualified rather than the few who score highest on standardized tests. 15 years ago, we enrolled 600 freshmen. 5 years ago, 1,200. This year, we enrolled more than 2,000. 45% of these are the first generation of their families to enter college. This weekend, DePaul University graduates over 5,000 students, 5 times as many as 50 years ago, and twice as many as 15 years ago. The School of Computer Science today awarded over 800 degrees. It is because of DePaul's mission that the members of this class represent the world of tomorrow rather than the world of yesterday. DePaul University chose you to continue its mission of making the world more just and more humane. We trust that you, in your many present and future roles, as parent, professional, citizen, have the opportunity to make this happen. We bid you Godspeed. Thank you.
We thank you for attending the Class of 2002 commencement of DePaul University. You are cordially invited to attend a reception honoring our graduates immediately outside the west gate of the Allstate Arena. It's in that big white tent. The administration, faculty, and staff look forward to joining you in this celebration. Please remain seated until the graduates have recessed in the hall. Thank you.
Mira, Daddy, wait. Mami y papi solitos, ¿eh?
Thank you.
$5.
I'll take you, Daddy.
That's right.
A picture. Ya no tiene dormido.
Vete con Juni. ¿No quieres?
You're part of the family, girl.
Ese es jacket, Daddy.
Quítese el jacket. Okay. Okay, go. Cheers. Okay. The other family. Melissa. Quítate el jacket, Melissa. You want the patas in it? Ay, qué linda está ella. Ay, qué bonito.
A ver, agarra. Giovanna, say hi. Dos. Okay. Ah, mija, ven por acá. No se lo mueve la cámara. ¿No te gusta la cámara? ¿Ah? No le gusta la cámara. Hey, loca. Giovanna. Say hi. Tú sí te gusta la cámara.